Hello everyone and welcome back. I've had trouble on this channel with trying to figure out exactly what I want to do for content. We do really long live streams, like 6 hours long, but for content like edited videos, I really don't know what I want. We could have highlight reels of the live streams. We could have PSA submission videos. I've tried all kinds of things. However, there is one thing that I like more than the others, and so I'm going to try it again, and it's going to be mail time. Right? That's initially what I started this whole channel on. A long time ago, I used to open up stuff that I'd purchased and it had been shipped to me, and it was mail time, and it was actually a video I quite enjoyed making. Usually they'd be about 15 minutes, but sometimes they'd go on for 30 minutes, but that's too long. So we'll probably have about 10-minute videos here, and I'll probably open a few pieces of mail, hopefully every day, but there might be some days skipped. I guess it just depends on what shows up in the mail. So that's probably going to be my regular content. That's what I'm thinking about, and man, I need to get somebody who can help me manage my channel because I'm trying to find a way to run this and the gaming channel together. I don't really know how it's going to happen. There's just so much work already on the card channel, and then the gaming channel is like, I don't even have time to touch. It's crazy how much work I have. So I wish I had like a team of people almost who could work with me, but I haven't figured it all out. It's too complicated. It's complicated. How did Jeff Bezos do it when he's making Amazon? He just hired some guy. He's like, yeah, you're the guy, you're hired. It's complicated, man. So here we go, first piece of mail. It's mail time. Who's this from? Jordan Wilkins? All right, Jordan Wilkins. Opening mail and video is so good because really it can help you if there's something wrong with the item. It can help you in a dispute that, having video evidence can help you. All right, what do we got here? This is going to be a PSA graded card. I already know what it is. I can tell by the image. Yep, I'm gobbling up a lot of the Japanese cards right now. I think that I've analyzed the market for a while, and I believe that the Japanese cards are really undervalued, like strongly undervalued. So I'm out there gobbling them all up. Oh, I was going to show you one. It looks like I already put it away. It was the Lugia and the Typhlosion from the live stream earlier. Do I have anything over here? No, I don't. Okay, put those back. I had the Lugia and the Typhlosion from the Neo Genesis complete set that I had. It came in the live stream today, but those are already on the shelf. So we just have the Raikou here. He looks absolutely fantastic. PSA 10. He was graded a little while ago. Let's check him out a little bit. Yeah, he's a little thinner on the top, thicker on the bottom. He looks very square. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's the plastic sleeve. So the back of the card looks pretty well centered, but the front of the card, not as much, a little thicker down there. It's funny, PSA, really their grading standards, I think, have gotten a lot stricter. But I'm okay with having this Raikou right here, this PSA 10 Raikou. Let's see what else we got in the mail. This is from Kevin. All right, Kevin. Pack number 2. Set Raikou to this side. Yeah, it's funny. I find myself, having done this a little while, sometimes I find myself with the stricter grading standard than PSA. I'd be like, I would have been stricter on that. Well, you know how it is. People like to get their 10s. It's a good feeling. All right, what do we have? This looks like a small group of items. Small group. Kind of want to be soft with these things. You don't want to be putting a lot of pressure on anything super valuable. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Let's see. Man, it's late at night. Okay, let's check it out. I think I know what this is. I think these are some Shadowless cards I got. Gust of Wind. Ooh, that has a little dink at the bottom there. He didn't really protect these at all. He didn't put cardboard around them, unfortunately. That's not very clever. When you ship items, they need to be in a cardboard sandwich that's larger than the cards. Yeah, I made a video on how to ship, and I posted it to this channel. But the funny thing is I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy. Every time I go out shopping on eBay, I'm too lazy to actually send the video to the person I'm buying from. And then inevitably, you get something like, well, not even inevitably, like half the time, it feels like half the time you get an item that was inappropriately shipped. Nobody knows how to ship these cards. It's so frustrating. All right, this is driving me nuts. Let's just slice them out. Nobody knows how to ship these cards safely. And it's such a terrible thing because these cards are so old, man. So here we go. We got Shadowless Vulpix. Actually, it looks pretty good on the front. How about the back? Wow, that looks really good. Dude, if I could get 110 out of here, the whole purchase will have been worth it. No, wait a second. It's got this little dink on the side. All right, PSA 9. If I could get one card out of here, out of these common and commons that can grade a 10, it will all be worth it. How about this Abra? Nah, the little whitening there makes me think it's going to be a 9. Pretty close, just like the Vulpix, pretty close. How about this Doduo? This, like the other two, this one looks pretty close. I wonder if I sent all of them in, maybe if even one of them came back 10. It looks like a little spot up there. I don't know what that's all about. Is that just dirt? No. Some kind of flaw. God damn it. This Onyx. Give me the 10 on the Onyx. Don't be shy. Give me the 10. Here's Growlithe. Ooh, Growlithe, huh? Now, he's real chubby on the bottom. He'll definitely be a 9. I'm going to put this in the... Yeah, I'll probably sell this raw. I'll give this to Ryoma. Where's Ryoma's bag? He loves Growlithe. Here's Ryoma. He needs a shadowless Growlithe, doesn't he? There you go. It's actually pretty valuable, Ryoma. But I'm not going to be grading it. Yeah, I probably could have sold that raw, and it would still sell because it's a shadowless base set. Oh, man, I would really like this to be a 10, but I just don't. I think it's so close. I don't think it will be. I'm a huge fan of Magnemite Magneton myself, so I would love that to be a 10. Here's Ghastly. Once again, it's so close, but it's just got this little white here and a little white there. Pretty sure that's going to be a 9. So close. What do we have here? Gust of Wind. This one looks really, really good. Of course it would. It would look great. Because it's the one I least care about. Gust of Wind Trainer. Nobody really gets excited for that. And here's a Water Energy. This one's damaged on the corner here. Let me just toss this. Just toss this over here. Okay, in that box. All right, pop this back open. Let's take another look at those fire energies. Oh man, these videos probably could go on a while, couldn't they? So we got a bunch of fire energy, a bunch of water energy, leaf energy, another gust of wind. Let me see if any of these fire energies have a chance. Fire energy is cool. This one's pretty close. Slide off centering, just very small off centering. That's actually pretty close. Not bad, actually. I did not pay too much for these, to tell you the truth, because there's just common uncommons. You know, people don't get super hyped for common uncommons. It's not like people go out of their way to look for a group of common uncommon base set. But in this case, it was Shadowless base set, and I got a little Shadowless collection going. So I was like, well, take a shot on it, take a risk on it. Oh, I'd love this Abra to come back at 10 as well. So these will probably be sent off for grading someday. Probably not now. One thing I'm not doing right now, I'm not sending a lot of cards off to grade because it costs a lot of money to send cards to grade, and it does not cost a lot of money to simply hold them. So I'm just holding on to this. I'll grade it someday, but probably not right away. So let me place this somewhere safe. I don't want it falling over and getting dinked. That would make me sad. Next piece of mail. Cool. So this one is from Genevieve. This is from Genevieve. Smaller package. Got this in the background again. Genevieve. Actually, here, I tell you what. While we're opening stuff, leave this stuff in the background so you can see it. I'd love to start collecting the Legendary collection. You know, I never really collected that as a kid. I didn't appreciate it, but I'm older now, and it's pretty cool, I guess. Okay, see, at least that has some protection. Ooh, I forgot I bought this. I remember I shopped for this really late at night. It had just popped up. It was recently graded 4.6. PSA 1 Shadowless Charizard. I just bought him. Look at him. He's scratched up to hell. Look at the back of the card. So I'm either going to keep this or we're going to have this in the mystery games, this Shadowless Charizard. How cool would that be? But the thing is, if I put him into the mystery games, he's actually quite expensive is the problem. Yeah, he's expensive. So we might just be holding on to him. When you have a Shadowless Charizard, no reason to get rid of him. Even if he's in tough condition, you still grade him. Somebody will want him. Let's get some prices on these real fast so we know what I paid for them. Well, could do that later. Let me see. Got beautiful Charizard. Here, let's get it closer to the camera. Can't do much worse than PSA 1, right? He's already there. Doesn't go any lower. The funny thing is, he still looks fantastic, and there's some kind of charm to a Pokemon card when it's PSA 1. I can't describe it. When you know that the card's in the worst condition it can be in, you stop caring about the condition of the card. And that's one of the problems with like graded cards is you obsess over the grade. Well, when you know you have a 1, you're just like, it's a 1. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. It looks pretty and that's it. So it's a totally different thing. All right, let's find this guy. Where is he? Looks like I bought him a while ago, actually. Oh, here he is. And we got him for $450. $450 for PSA 1 Shadowless Charizard. Part of my decision was he was recently graded, and I was like, all right. $450. It's interesting. There was some thought process to it as well, actually. You see, I told myself, are PSA 1s really that collectible? And I think I went and I checked his population, and there weren't actually a lot of PSA 1 Shadowless Charizards. And I'm like, well, why doesn't someone just damage one of their PSA Charizards to create a PSA 1 Charizard, right? You could just rub it up and bend a corner, and then it would be PSA 1. But then I realized nobody would ever intentionally do that because they would lose money. So there aren't actually a lot of PSA 1 Shadowless Charizards. I think there were like, was it like 75 of them? I don't remember. But there's not a lot of them. And I realized there never really will be a lot of them because nobody's going to intentionally damage the card. So I was like, that's interesting. So I ended up nabbing him. I was like, all right, I'll take him. All right, beautiful cards. Let's see what's next. Beautiful cards. Let's see what's next. Okay, this one appears to be from Kevin. Oh, it's the same guy. Same guy who sent me something else. Let's see what this is. Part 2 of something. Let's see. Oh, dear. Oh, this is part of a much larger collection, huh? Oh, mister, why did you ship this way? This is such a terrible way to ship. I wish I could contact him before he had shipped it and be like, dude, please. These are old cards. You've got to ship this properly. It's starting to make me feel like the purchase was larger than I realized. Oh, no. Shipping his cards with no protection at all. Well, here, we've got the idea of what these are going to be. Those are going to be common, uncommon, shadowless. Any more from that guy? Oh, there's several more. Son of a bleeblop. Oh, this guy's so bad. He shipped everything this way. There appears to have been 5... Oh, God, dude. Can't believe people need to be told to protect the goddamn cards. I'm so stressed. Here we have really rare cards from a long time ago. And he's just putting them in a simple folder like, send them out. You see this bend? That's from being crushed, man. Let's see. What do we have here? Okay, these at least are in a holder. That must be Beedrill. Yes, Beedrill. And what's this over here? Jesus Christ, man. I worked for UPS. I know how badly they treat these packages. I would never put something so rare into this so fragilely. That's a word. All right, this one has a top loader as well. Megahorn. What is that, Nidoking or something? Let's see what we got. Why did he use this blue tape too? So terrible. The blue tape was not necessary at all. All right, Heracross, okay. Heracross, let's take a look at this Heracross. I buy a lot of strange things. I usually shop really late when I'm really tired. But I take a look at stuff and I make considerations, even into cards that don't look like they'll receive a good grade. The funny thing is, we run these mystery games, and when I can pick up something of a decent grade that isn't quite like a 9 or a 10, the surprising thing is that it's quite affordable, and then it becomes something that's actually quite fun for people to receive in the mystery games. So here's a scratched up Heracross. Cool. He'll probably score real poorly. Place him right here for the moment. Funny, because I just got the fancy Japanese 10 of that card. And there's Beedrill as well, huh? Let's see, there's Beedrill. I remember this guy. He had several listings. He had just listed them all at the same time. And I went after all of them. Shadowless Beedrill. Now, I really want this card to be in good condition. This card I actually do care about. Those commons and commons I didn't care about. The better the grade on this card in particular, the more value I get from it. So it's important that this one's actually going to grade well. Ooh. I better not do that. I'll leave a sticky residue on the table. Let's see. How long? We're 17 minutes in. God, these videos go by way too fast. This will probably be the last one then. Let's just see what his condition is. I got so much mail to open still. We get a lot of mail. Yeah, so we'll make another one of these. I've been doing mail time in the live streams, but, you know, I gotta have some kind of video content. I can't get to this pile. There we go. All right. No chance, no chance. He's definitely going to be more of an 8, maybe a 7. 8 or a 7. All right, but he's going to go ahead and go straight into a top loader, not top loader, card saver. He will be sent off regardless because I'm working on a Shadowless collection that I graded myself, even if it's an imperfect collection. There it is, Shadowless Beedrill. Cool. Just fun. Just one of those things you do. Card hobby things, right? And these are some more common uncommons. There's a bunch of stuff in here. We could go through it. I guess we could go through it right now. Why not? He chose to ship it in the worst way possible, completely unprotected, other than this one PSA sleeve. He's got PSA sleeves. He's got PSA sleeves, so he must have some concept of the value. He had top loaders. The Beedrill was in a top loader, so he knows what a top loader is. But he's like, you know, those common uncommons, just send them off. Who cares? They're not mine anymore. Some other guy's cards. Come on, dude. Ship the cards like you don't want them to be damaged in transit. They're not my cards anymore. Who cares? Not me. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got Metapod, Seal, Dugong. Dugong's uncommon, huh? Kakuna, another Vulpix, another Abra. Set this down for a minute. Oh, man. That looks really clean. Jesus. The way he shipped this, he's got mint, common, uncommons, and he's just shipping it willy-nilly. Like, who cares? Growlithe, Magnemite, Starmie, Onix, Porygon, Machoke. These all got to get sleeved. We're going to sleeve them nice and easy. So, you know, this video will extend for like another 5 minutes. Let's see. What do we got? Ghastly. Yeah, the Ghastly would probably be a 9. How about this Doduo? Oh, man. This Doduo might be a 10. I'm looking at it. It's Got like some dirt right here. A little one up there. This is close, man. Well, it's got it on the front too. I'm gonna say that this is a 9. Juanita. God, I bet this guy, if he had just kept these a little cleaner, kept them a little more carefully, they would be 100% 10s right now, because the centering is correct on these, and that's the first hurdle. You know, the first hurdle to getting 10s is to make sure that the centering is correct. So if you have that, you really just need to not do any damage to them. Yeah, he's got a bend here. That's too bad. That's too bad. No Magnemite. Farfetched. Yeah, he's got damage. All right. Interestingly, Farfetch'd here is an uncommon, but he gets treated as a rare card in evolutions. Isn't that interesting? Yo, this card might be 10, dude. What? I think that is a 10 Starmie. Holy. That might be a 10 Starmie. Loving it. He's got a small chance. He's got this white speck right here, though. Get the blue marker. Oh, man. He's so close. Nah, that's got to be a 9. It's got to be a 9. The white dot is so visually distracting. How about this Porygon? Got this little thing right there. See, I'm wondering if... Does that just smudge off? No. I don't think so. Maybe a little hairline scratch right there as well. I think the Porygon's a 9. Yeah, these are so close, guys, but they each have a little bit of damage on them that's stopping them from being perfect. He's got edge wear down here. Okay, the Starmie and the Abra are quite good. And these are all 9s, probably, believe it or not. So, I mean, even 9, some people are going to get a Shadowless 9 collection. They'll be like, yeah, I'll get all the Shadowless 9, common and commons. This is definitely 9 or 8. Oh, I need a drink. I need a drink. We got Seal. What even is this, dude? There it goes. Alright, check the back. Ooh, this one's so close, dude. This one's so close to a 10, but it is in fact a 9. 9 Seal. How about this Dugong? No, he's got damage on the top. He'll be like a he'll be like a 4. He got dinged on the top. They're pretty rough. When your card's dinged, they're pretty rough. They do not treat you nicely. They will take a lot of points off for a ding. Like dots are one thing. They'll take off like 1 grade. They'll go from 10 to 9. But if you got like a damage kind of ding like on the side of the card, they'll drop you by like 5 points. They'll cut the card value in half. I've been paying close attention to it. Got a little hairline scratch up here, or is that actually hair? No, some kind of... Yeah, some kind of weird scratch on the top. Okay, lots of potential 9s in this pile. These are potential 10s. Only 2 of them out of that whole pile. But we got more piles. Let's see what we got here. Okay, flip this around. More Metapod. Can't get enough Metapod. Love Metapod. Let's see what we got. White dots. 9 or 8. Seal. See, it's got damage on the top. See that? See, he got knocked down a grade or 2 for that. Dugong. He's looking maybe a little fatter on the top than the bottom. Didn't even have to look for that. Is it white? So the first thing you should look for during your grading, just look for the white dot. The moment you see the white dot, you're done. Card's not going to be a 10. That's damage. Damage on the corner. Vulpix. Fat on the bottom, I'd say. Yeah, that's off center. Maybe we'll give these away in the mystery games, because they're still pretty cool, actually. So close on this one, dude. This TV show. This one's close. I'm gonna try for the 10 on this Growlithe. We'll see what happens. It's what I would call 9.5. It's very close though. They might bump it to a 10. So Growlithe, maybe a 10. Here's Ponyta. So bump right up there. Juanita. Here's the Onix. Let's take a close look at Onix. He's looking good on the front. Ooh. He's looking good on the back. This one has a shot. Again, I would say it's pretty close to a 9.5, but I'm leaning on the 10 here. It's this corner that troubles me. It's a little, almost like it's got whitening. Now Onix might have a shot. Doduo, you see right there, it's damaged in the upper right-hand corner. You see that immediately. Here's Abra. It's got damage right there. Impressions. So yeah, I mean, these would go great in a folder. I mostly just want 10s. I guess 9s are okay too. He's got an impression up there on the right corner. Why does this guy have these same specific cards? It's so weird. White dots on the top edge. He's got the same exact cards twice. I feel like I've seen these already. No, it's got a dot right there. Okay, Far-fetched. He's got his leek. He's got to make some omelets. What do we got? Porygon. I'm actually a fan of Porygon. As somebody who went to school for like computer science, I like Pokemon like Porygon. I like Pokemon like Magnemite. Those kind of Pokemon. The computer sciencey ones. You know, they make you think of physics. Porygon's like 3D physics, right? Soft centering and whitening. See, it's got to be like 8. I might sort this pile out by 9s. Magnemite. We'll add, here. I don't know what's causing that. How about the back of the card? Doesn't matter, it's got a white dot. Wasting my time. I'm like trying to get this crap off the front of the card. Toss that over there. How long is this? Is now a 27-minute video. How did this happen? Oh my god, dude. Alright. Immediately I see damage in the upper right-hand corner. No luck for Metapod. Seal. Immediately I see damage in the upper edge, the top edge. Dugong. That looks great on the front. White dot. White dot. Okay. Place it over there. Kakuna? How many of these have we seen? Looking a little thin on one side. Yeah, it's not going to have a shot. So far, all these cards, and we have about 4 of them that might be 10. Just the 4 of them. Here's Vulpix. Why does he have the same exact cards over and over again? There must be some simple explanation. I bet somebody watching knows. Maybe he got them from, like, pre-built decks or some crazy thing. Growlithe again. Those are going to be white dots down there. Ponyta. This looks off center. Some whiting on the edges. Onix. This looks well centered. Oh, so close, guys. But it's got this and this over here. All right. I'd love to have another Onix. I think Onix is a cool Pokemon. I think there's a lot of Onix fans out there. He's one of those powerful Pokemon, right? People like Pokemon that are powerful. He was in Neo Destiny. I mean, he's not like a top choice for a lot of people, but he's up there. You know what I mean? Like nobody cares about Doduo Dodrio. Maybe some people do, but not a lot. Not a lot. We got Ghastly. This would be a good one to have. Check the back. Ah. Nope. Whiting on the bottom corners. Here's Starmie again. Come on, Starmie. Those are all whiting on the back. How did this video become 30 minutes? 30 minutes of TCC grading cards. Pre-grading. He's got this white dot here. Wonder what you have to do to become a PSA grader. Yeah, it's damaged. Poor old Porygon. Another card I would love to have a 10 of. We got 2 more. Ooh, there's 1 more Magnemite. Please, God, give me the Magnemite. Let's see what we got. He's got whiting on the edges of the corners, on the bottom. Magnemite. He's got some sort of damage right there, I think. Does he? Maybe not. Maybe that's just how his graphic looks. Oh, man, this one might have a shot. I think this one has a very slim shot. Sending it in. Gotta try. Gotta try. Maybe they make it a 9 anyways, but at least I can say I tried. All right. So we're fairly confident that these are 9s, 8s, 7s, or worse. Lots of these. See, I have lots of them. They're actually still pretty valuable, probably going for around $5 each or more. Or more. They're not first edition, but they are Shadowless. So these are actually pretty valuable by themselves. Let's get those energies back. Those energy cards. Actually, did I check these water energies? Hold on. Why is... Hold on. Oh, this is all bent up. What even is... Oh, we got Shadowless Caterpie over here. That's from... See, that's all from a different order. All right, let me put this back. Okay. So we got this waterless... This water energy... Nah, he's got no chance. Okay. The Caterpie. So we got a bunch of... Wait, she doesn't belong in here. We got a bunch of Shadowless cards. Many of these are what you would describe as mint, being capable of pulling 9s. So I have a bunch of mint cards here, all the same. You know, if you want one, you could request it. Talk to me about it. Maybe we can price it or something. Or maybe I'll find something to do with them in the mystery games. These, of course, would be the ones that I'll be concerning myself with. Let's get them sleeved up real fast. Here we go. Okay, this is Magnemite. Dear God, come back as a 10, please. He knows self-destruct. That's so cool. I love Pokemon that can use self-destruct. It's such a cool move. Self-destruct. We got the Onix. Ooh, PSA 10 Onix, hopefully. We got the Growlithe, the 9.5 Growlithe. Come on, PSA, make it a 10. Do it. How much do you think he goes for as a 10? I think I make my money back if just the ones I've chosen here, if they come back 10s, I think I make all my money back. Starmie and Abra. There'll be lots of people collecting the Shadowless set, and they'll probably end up wanting all the common and uncommons and just all the stuff, right? All right, cool. Look at that, guys. 2, 3, 4, 5. Not the Heracross. Heracross, you go over here. He goes in my B pile. These would be in my A pile. Cards I would like 10s on. Look at that. Now let me do a little research. I'm just curious. Let's look up the Onix. They're not all going to be worth the same. Some Pokemon are more popular than others, right? So like if you have Shadowless Pikachu, he's going to go for way more than any of these. I'm sure of it. But let's see. How about Growlithe? Growlithe, PSA 10, Shadowless. Let's see how much he goes for. We're going to go by lowest price. I always go by lowest price. Buy it now. So the cheapest Growlithe, if he comes back at 10, the cheapest one appears to be $85. So that's actually pretty good for a simple common and common card. Not bad. It actually reminds me of the Rocket set as well. We're opening up first edition Rocket packs together, right? And you kind of experience the same thing. Like, you can even experience even rarer cards. I think I've shown you guys this before. Charmeleon first edition, Rocket. I think it's Dark Charmeleon. And, oh right, PSA 10, right? Alright, so check it out. So for the Team Rocket Dark Charmeleon, he's like $250 for the first edition. So the common and common cards, you gotta keep your eyes on them, because sometimes if they're really underpriced, it's worth the risk. And in this case, it kind of paid off for me. I've had cases where it really doesn't pay off. I'll show you an example. It kind of paid off for me a little bit this time. So yeah, we got all these back here, and check it out. Just got a bunch of raw cards, but you can see every one of these is damaged. It's just in terrible condition. These would be something you keep in a folder. You'll never send these off to grade. That one's not too bad. Recycle. That's why it's not too bad. You know, the reason that these cards are not as beat up as some of the other ones is because nobody cares about recycle. But yeah, but these are Shadowless, common, uncommon, base set cards. You can farm through them real carefully. Even the 9s will give you maybe a little bit of a return. But for now, I can put my 9s away and just try to grade the 10s. I think these have a shot at the 10. Let's take another look at them. See, this one has a very light dot down here. It's a very small dot. And a little dink right there as well. And I imagine you could lose the 10 over that. Hopefully not. I just think it's possible. Maybe they give it a 10. But if they give it a 9, I'll deal with it. We got a little dot right there. Very small. Very small. They might pass it anyways. Who's that? That's the Onyx. All right. What do they got here? Kind of the same deal here. We got little dinks up here. Tiny little dinks. That's the Growlithe. Remember I said the Growlithe was a 9.5? Now this one just looks really clean. I don't see any problems with it. That might be a 10-star me for sure. And this one looks pretty clean too. Can't complain. That one will be nice. 10 Abra. I'm actually a huge Alakazam fan, so if I can get the 10 Abra, that would be perfect. I like Abra. He's cool. He was one of the first Pokemon. When I would play the game, I'd capture Abra right away to get Alakazam on my team. I love Abra. So he's cool, and he would teleport away. He's memorable, Wonder what they designed him around. Some kind of, I don't know, some Japanese thing. All right, guys. That's just one mail video, and it almost reached 40 minutes. What the... I'll see you guys later. I got a ton more mail, so of course you're going to see me again, and we'll get another live stream out. All right? See you guys later.